Hey everybody, Brandon LaRue here. I just want to show you a quick warm-up sequence that we're going to do in this Commit to Fit program. And in this short, quick video, basically going to show you just a stretching routine, a static stretching routine to just get your body loose and work on some mobility of your hips and some of the common areas where we get really tight. Real simple, real quick. So what I'm going to show you first is the 90-90 stretch. So if you look at my lower half, I got my front leg here is at a 90-degree angle, and then my back leg is also at a 90-degree angle. For some of you, this might be a stretch right here if you haven't stretched in a long time. But the way this works is I'm gonna take my torso across the front of my body, or in front of my front leg here, and I'm just gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. All right, you should feel a stretch in your glutes. Some of you might feel some in your hamstrings. Some of them might feel it in your back. Depends how tight you are. So we're gonna do 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna reach back, and my arm's gonna go over my head, and I'm reaching back this way, and I'm getting a hip stretch on this leg, and I'm also getting a lat stretch here. Okay, so do that for 30 seconds as well, and then all you do is you switch. 30 seconds here, 30 seconds here. That's stretch number one, okay? Now I'm gonna show you stretch number two is just a good hip flexor stretch, okay? So half kneeling position right here, all right? Leg out front, leg behind, and all I'm doing here now is if you watch my hips, I'm driving my hips forward so I create a stretch through my quad and my hip flexor complex here, okay? And hold that for 30 seconds. We want to make sure that we're not arching our back, we're driving our hip forward, so my butt is squeezed, I got a stretch here, okay? And if this doesn't induce much of a stretch for you, try to grab this back leg and get a stretch, okay? So that's the hip flexor stretch. Obviously you do that on the other side as well, all right? Time it for 30 seconds. I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna come back to the other stretch I want you guys to do. All right, we're gonna do a pec stretch, okay? A lot of times people get, poor posture and stuff because they're rounded all the time. We're gonna do a pec stretch. So if you got a pair of straps, we can walk forward here, open up our chest to the degree that induces just a good light stretch for you. And we're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. All right, some of you might feel more of a stretch up here in this Y position, this T position. All right, you can do all these different positions because our pec is kind of fan-like, so we can get a stretch all the way through here. Do that for 30 seconds, okay? So each time we do this program, the first 5 minutes or so, I want you to just do that 90-90 stretch. I want you to do that hip flexor stretch, then I want you to do that pec stretch. All right? Are there more areas that could be stretched? Sure. Okay, but this is the average Jane, average Joe, Commit to Fit. Just open some things out and just getting us ready for exercise. Okay? You're going to proceed to the dynamic movements next, and I'm going to film a quick video for that too, so stay tuned.